Hi everybody, it's Liam here with another Facebook Live. How does it get any better than this? We're at Langkawi still, and with Gary and Dane at the 7-day Access Consciousness event. And yes, what a life-changing event. I just did an interview with my friend Max to promote the 7-day. It's like, what do you say about stepping into more being and more consciousness and more awareness and more joy and more happiness and more of everything that you've decided that you can't have, and all of that starting to show up, and really not actually doing anything but being something. Now today I asked a question to Gary about being and not being, and his response to me was, where are you not being so you won't be rejected? And I went, oh my God, how many of us cut off who we be so we won't be rejected by a lover, we won't be rejected by work, we won't be rejected by somebody else's, we won't be rejected by our animals even, you know, like how much of our life is always looking at trying to fit into somebody else's reality by cutting off who we be. I remember Dr. Dane here talking about this with a joke, you know, you've probably all heard it, where somebody drives up in their Mini Cooper and they go, hey Liam, come on over here, try my new Mini Cooper. Now I stand 6'2", you know, so I climb in and I can't quite fit, so I cut off a bit of me. I cut off my leg, throw it out the window, but I still can't close the door because I've got these big long arms too. But I really want to go for a drive with this person. So I go, okay, what do I do here? And I cut off my arm, and then I throw that out the door, and then I close the door, and you know, like it's getting really hot and sticky, and things aren't working, and I'm bleeding all over the place. And then the person looks at me and goes, I don't think I want you in my car anymore, and they reject you. It's really interesting because when you actually are not being you, people reject you. It's actually who you be that is the valuable product. It's actually who you be is why people came into your reality in the first place. Whether it's a lover, a pet, a business, whatever it is, they perceive an energy of who you be, and that's what is so attractive. So it's not about how old you look or how young you look or how beautiful you look or if you have the right body, the right judgeable body for this reality, whether you're skinny, whether you're a fat, whether you're rich or whether you're poor or whatever it is. It's the essence of who you be is the attractive element that starts to create and generate your reality. So everywhere where you have cut off who you be, will you now destroy and uncreate all of that? Good and bad, right and wrong, pop and pock, all nine short boys meals. And everywhere where you are not being, will you now, to avoid rejection, will you now destroy and uncreate all of that? Good and bad, right, wrong, pop, pock, all nine short boys and beyonds. And what energy, space and consciousness can you be that if you allowed you to be you would be such an invitation to creating a reality beyond this reality that people would choose something different, and everything that doesn't allow that, we now destroy and uncreate it all. Good, bad, right, wrong, pop, corner, short boys, meals. And everywhere where you guys are cutting off who you be because you think that that's going to help the person step up to be who they be, when actually it just makes them reject you and create all sorts of shit in your life and their life, will you now recant, rescind, revoke, reclaim, renounce, destroy and uncreate it all and return it to fucking sender with all the consciousness in the universe attached to it. Good and bad, right, wrong, pop, corner, short boys, millions. We as infinite beings, we don't have that as an integral part of who we be when we come here. It's a learnt behaviour to cut off our being. You look at animals out in the wild, do they ever cut off who they be? If you fuck a monkey off, he's going to rip your eyes out, you know, like, I mean, if you're kind and caring towards a monkey, they're going to come into your reality. What kindness and caring can you be to you that would allow you to be everything that you be that would be the invitation to a different reality for thee, or because that rhymes, and everything that doesn't allow that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Good and bad, right, wrong, pop, corner, short boys and beyonds. I'm sorry if this has been a bit weird, wacky, over the top video, but I'm not really. This is what is so amazing about these 7-day events, about access consciousness, because it's always about tools to empower you to who you be, what you know is possible, what you would like to create as the reality, what you would like to create beyond this reality. I'm going to do a little advertising now. If you've not done any access, or if you're thinking about, oh, should I or shouldn't I do that class or this class, go online, check out the classes, check out some facilitators, see who pings for you, and choose it. Once you choose something, things start to create. Choice creates. If you can't change something, choose. And everything that doesn't allow you to be able to hear and receive that, can we destroy and uncreate it all? Good and bad, right, wrong, pop, corner, short boys, and please, please, please share this video. If you know that somebody is cutting off their being, maybe it's you, maybe it's a friend, and if you run these clearings for maybe 30 days, 30 times a day, you might start to get a different reality showing up for you, where you can be you without resistance and reaction to others, with a sense of peace, joy and happiness. Okay, ciao Bellas.